Hey everybody, welcome to the new video. So I've been enjoying Outer Wilds for the past 2 weeks, and just as like an homage for the amount that I enjoyed it, I decided to do all the achievements. Now during playing the game I already got these two, so the rest of the video will be me getting all the rest. Thanks for watching, please enjoy. So the first achievement is to die within 60 seconds of waking up. I think that one should be pretty easy or straightforward at least. I think we'll just get up here. And then proceed to jump off. Let's go. Okay, the next one is harmonic convergence, which for that we have to pick up all the others' instruments in one go. So for that I'd say we fly off in a distance, because I don't think this is as easy as I make it out to be. So we want Brittle Hollow, Timber, Hearth, Giant's Deep, the Hourglass, and Dark Bramble all to be in one line. It's quite the ask, I think, but I think we should fly to this region right here. Now we wait. To be honest, we probably want to be around the Dark Bramble, or at least behind it. And then just wait for everything to line up, yeah? Okay, so the answer was just to go really far away. Man! This is such a nice achievement, actually. Okay, but that's good to know. Backwards, you can fly a whole lot further away from the solar system before going forwards. Then, the next one is launch your ship with a gravity cannon. I think we could still do that in this life, depending on how much time we've wasted. Okay, where is the cannon? Let's see what we can do over here. Activate the gravity cannon. Now we lost our ship. Fuck. I didn't think this through. And then the next one is render the deep space satellite inoperable. So we want to go to our ship, which is literally on the other side of the sun. Now, that might be an issue. I mean, the idea that one could fly across the across the freaking universe with just a jetpack. This might be more difficult than I intended it to be. I don't think we'll get there. Let's do one of these. Let's do one of those. There's also one to eat 10 burnt marshmallows, so we could do that also. You telling me that hasn't been 10 now? Ah, okay. That was 10, so now we have 6. And then we want to render the satellite inoperable, so I'm guessing we just fly against it. Okay, well, then let's repair the ship. Okay. Then the next one is press the ejection button in the ship, which I didn't know it had. That's not serious, eh? What the fuck was that? So it literally just disintegrates the rest of the ship. Oh, what a fucking silly achievement. Oh, love me some of that. Okay. So that was a 2-for-1. Leaves us with the next one, which just says no going back. Which is very ominous indeed. Okay, so no going back. You need to create a temporal paradox and destroy space-time. Holy shit, okay, I didn't know that was an option, but let's go for it. Okay, so we go to high energy lab. We could also try and deorbit the Herthian satellite before we go there. I mean, we still have a little bit of time. That must be it. Okay, that flies by pretty freaking quick, eh? Ah, we did. Now it's gonna fly into the sun. Put a white one in there. Put a non-white one in there. Okay, ban a guy for promoting his nonsense. Bye. So we'll launch the scout and take it out. Ah! Holy shit. God damn. Oh man, this is so funny. But I think that's quite fine actually. Okay. That was sad. Okay, then what's the next one? Land the model rocket on the Atl Rock. Damn, that's possible. Okay. So now there's 2 with the model rocket on it. So let's do or try those. Okay, so we're kind of waiting for the moon or the Atl Rock to pass over, or the sun for that matter. That would also be fine. And once it does, then we just go straight upward, yeah. We could also just leave and wait for it to pass over like this. I think we have a way more or a bigger scope of vision like this. Okay, that's the Atl Rock. Let's freaking go. Damn, the time frame you have to do this is way shorter than I thought it was going to be. So we have to look up there and wait for it to come and then start flying once we see it. And then only then will we have the chance to do it. Or we have to be kind of high up already. That's also a possibility. But now flying in the sun should be pretty easy. Ah, but it will be destroyed, so we'll have to go again after that also. Okay, well, I guess we'll do the sun first. I mean, it's not like... Do we have anything else to do, really? How long does this take, probably? He's not that mad even. Okay, but it is God, so for the moon, we'll have to try again. Ah! Okay, that was also easier than expected. You tried to escape the solar system. Okay, so we need to be 10,000 kilometers away from the sun when the loop resets. That's a freaking long way, eh? Okay. Let's... If I knew that was going to be a thing, then... I would have probably done that when or while the harmonic convergence one was also busy. But you know, that's just how it goes, eh? So we have to try and land on the sun station, and we have to run away from the sun. Let's try both.
One eternity later.
Is that not a landing? Where does this game expect me to land? Like in such a way that I don't fall off? Is this not a landing? Am I crazy? Or does it need, or is my ship not allowed to be damaged? Oh, okay. So we have to enter the state. Okay, well, that I didn't know, of course. Okay, so we don't just need to land there, we need to actually enter the building. Let's do that then. Damn, that was cool. So we woke up, the moon was there, we blinked, and it was gone. Okay, but if we did it once, we can do it again, eh? Try and escape the solar system. Yeah. I guess now it's just a little bit of a waiting game, eh? Still feels kind of close, eh? Alone in space. Then, the next one is bring an artifact back to the museum, enter Giant's Deep ocean fast enough to break through the current. I didn't know that was possible. End a time loop alive after having taken over 1,000 damage. I think we can do all those in one go. Probably. So let's do exactly that. Okay, but do they mean an artifact from the prisoner or? Okay, so we need to go to specifically a warp core we need specifically. Okay, well, then let's do that, eh? I think we could go to Giant's Deep first, although we need to go pretty fast, eh? So let's do an evading maneuver first, and then can actually start aiming for it. Let's hope we don't hit. Did it work? It didn't even work! The wiki lied! Okay, well then, so this one might get hit now. Okay, perfect. Is that it? Or seems like it. Hey! I think there's only 2 more for the base game, and then it's all DLC stuff. So we need the Die Hard, and I think we also still need It Belongs in a Museum. And I think everything else we have done. Damn, that was actually pretty fast. Okay, let's do Die Hard first now, and then we'll go from there. And now we just need to do one of these until the end of time. Okay, so high energy lab, then really just come back to the village and then we'll go from there. And then after we've done that, we've done all the base game achievements, and then we only need the DLC ones, I think. Aside for Archaeologist, which I don't know why that didn't already trigger, but you know, we'll see. I'm actually kind of peeved now that I think about it, that there was never a way to combat the ghost matter. That there was just like never a solution to that stuff. Aside from ignore it. That should be good enough. Then let's hop in, and now let's not fly into the sun. Don't think I've ever used the landing platform. So let's not make this the first time. Okay, where do I put it then? Just bringing it back was enough, eh? Kinda crazy if you ask me. I think here would be a good place to store it. Okay. Then, we only have Archaeologist left, which is to complete the ship log. So we could check that right now, see what we are missing. Okay, so there's a bunch already we can do in like the first one. I'm gonna write these down because I'll forget them for sure if I do. So go around the stranger in 90 seconds. Tubular, which is probably one of the hardest ones, to be honest. Second prototype. Grade filter. Burn a slide reel. Use an artifact at a normal campfire. Shoot the scout at the sun. Then there's this nonsense 1 in 900 achievement that I don't get. That being said, let's see if we can find the stranger itself. I was really not looking forward to coming back here, eh? So there's... Are these the prototypes? It looks like that, right? Is there a fire in here? Doesn't seem to be the case. Well, then let us come up here. I think the exit of this one is eluding me right now. Okay, we have a light. We have a light. Okay, here we are. Damn, I remember the stranger way less than I thought I remembered it. Holy shit. Oh. This is really a location to get used to, man. God damn it. Now I'm kind of intrigued about what's going to happen. This really doesn't get easier the more you do it, eh? It really doesn't. Okay. Now I am intrigued. Ooh! That must... that scared me so. Okay, well, that's good to know at least. Okay, we go to the stranger again. And then we'll try and do some of the raft riding ones, eh? I feel like a lot of these stranger one achievements have like you dying in some way, which I don't know if that's a thing I like, to be honest. 90 seconds, eh? 90 seconds. Let's see how we fare. 90 seconds is pretty short. So I feel like we've done a bunch of loops around the raft already, but we haven't had a 90-second one just yet, so... And also, literally, like, we probably have to do it once the dam breaks. And then we can also try tubular. Okay, but before we try any of that, let's see how we fare over here. Hey! Okay, that was way easier than I thought it was going to be. Now we need to do a second go around. We need to land our scout on there. That's probably pretty easy, no? Okay, we're not even halfway. Where am I? So we probably want to get somewhere higher up. Easy peasy. We could, in the meantime, gather a slide reel from here, like this one. Then we go over there. We remove the lights, drop it into the fire. That's so fucking cool, actually. Ooh. Don't make any noise. You guys are dead. Let's keep it that way. The question is, where do I want to be when the dam breaks so we can actually get the 15 seconds of being on the wave? Because 15 seconds is a freaking long time. Like, this is already such a waste of time that it's not possible. Yeah, that's... 15 seconds is long, but 90 seconds is not long at all. That's like... A minute is long and an hour is short. AmazingWilhelm. Let's say... we start here when the wave comes. I don't also really know what counts as the wave once it happens. Okay, there we go. Game time has started. Okay, we start moving. Now. Okay, dangerous business going around, so surfing waves. Ooh, damn. Okay, so we were doing pretty well though. That's for sure. I mean, that must have been like 2 seconds at least. Where is the closest artifact to the exit? That must be probably not the one at... Oh, there's here, of course. That makes so much sense. And we take it, we go out, then we take our ship, which was parked so very neatly a little bit earlier. Over here. Okay. Obviously that doesn't work. Then let's continue back to the stranger. Maybe in time for the dam still, and then see if damn, the dam is still in prison. That was so stupid. Holy shit. What I meant to say was that it's still in great condition. Pause and see what else we can do in the meantime. We could dye 5 different types of ways. This might take longer than I expected to. Okay. Okay. Jump in the water. There you are. Okay, please blow my candle out. Hello there. Now, there's no way for me to... God damn it. Okay, what else can I do? What else can I do? We did it. We did it. Okay, then, pause. 23, okay. Less than 10 to go. So, we still need to complete the ship log, which that will do for sure last. Stand your ground beneath a moving chain elevator, so that's like a one and done, I think. Well, let's do that for now and see where we get. The sweet release of death. Next one to do is You'll Never Take Me Alive we could do, which is to jump to our death while being chased. Is there already a speedrun for this? Just getting every achievement somewhere on the World Wide Web? Because if not, that would make me world record holder. This achievement is only obtainable in the Endless Canyon, that's where we were. You must activate the indoor bridge, that's what we did, have a pursuer chasing you, and jump out either the window towards the starting campfire area or the one opposite to it. It may be helpful to first look around the area with the lights on to find where these windows are. Okay, so just jumping towards my death over there was not allowed, apparently. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Quite the distance. Ooh, that was very nice. Hey, it worked! It fucking worked! I did heap up so. Oh, Jesus Christ. Get me fucking out of here. Holy shit. Oh, and the dam broke also, so... Holy shit. I'm so happy I didn't have to get that guy to chase me at all. Which one is next, then? The one out of 900 is go to the top floor, jump out of the window onto the roof, and go to the top. Light the candle at the top edge of the non-rock face side with the artifact. It appears as a poop. In glitch mode or a crude wooden representation of a Korok in regular view. Who even finds this stuff the first time? Aha! Okay. It was not necessary to drop the artifact, apparently. Okay, now we find a boat. And hope that Oh, when you drop the artifact, it becomes poop. Okay, okay. Well, I don't think that's necessary for me. Or we can do it later if a lot of people, meaning 3, really want it, we can do it later. Okay, so we do the wave and then we try and or we try and do the wave and we see if we can find a 90-second loop for now. Ooh, it looks like it's going to break. Oh, very nice, very nice. Okay, so, and for here, we want to aim it at, so we don't bump into these rocks. Like, this is very nice positioning. Okay, we go. Ah! We whiffed it. That's sad. Okay, well, then I guess we'll do, or try to do a 90-second run. I mean, it seems better and faster if you can light 2 lights at the same time, right? Ah, yeah. And this... You did it in 92. Okay. That's good information, actually. You don't want to bump into anything at all, and most of the time you'd probably want to be steering with like 2 lights at the same time. Because it goes way faster. Catch some boats, park them, so you can get some good runs in. It's also a good idea. Like, this is the ideal situation, where you want steer right like this, steer left like this. Hopefully have no debris in the way. This is the way to go. Okay, we'll try that. So, we'll let this loop run out. Oh! I did it. I don't know how that one was the 90-second one. Okay, well, it's just a point of making a few laps then, and then you'll be fine. And yeah, I think if you can steer like this, that's probably the best. Okay, that was nice. So we have left Archaeologist, of course. Reached the eye of the universe in 1 loop, so for that we'll have to start again. We're doing that right at the end. Reach all 3 forbidden archives in 1 loop, and the 4th one is tubular, which is an annoying one to get because there's only 1 moment in the whole loop where you could get it. Let's try to reach all 3 forbidden archives in 1 loop without getting caught. I mean, that really did go without a hitch at all, eh? That was actually quite nice. We did it! But we didn't get the achievement. Who knows why? I did what it said, though. Why did it not work? Okay, well, let's read the text. Reach all 3 forbidden archives in a single loop without getting caught. Getting caught only applies for when you are getting caught by a pursuer. Dying, or jumping into water does not count. Neither does dying in the real world and then getting into a simulation. It literally also takes the whole freaking cycle to get this correct, so... Oh, yeah. That's like slightly annoying, to be honest. This is extinguished. Okay, then we jump in. we got it. We got it. Okay, then let's check what we still have to do. So that brings us to 28 achievements. So the only things left to do are Archaeologist, Beginner's Luck, and Tubular. Tubular might actually be difficult to get. Beginner's Luck we can do easy peasy because that just beat the game without with a new save file on the first day. That we know how to do. And then Archaeologist, complete the ship log. I don't know. If this is only about the original game, I mean the base game, or the DLC counts to that as well. So looking that up would be quite nice. Archaeologist. Complete the ship log. No, you do not need Echoes of the Eye for the Archaeologist achievement. Okay, so the DLC content doesn't count towards Archaeologist. If you're missing something, it's probably minor stuff that doesn't show up as missing on the log, such as Chert having different dialogues. Oh, yeah. Okay, so there is something somewhere that we are missing, which doesn't show up on the ship's log because I feel like everything is already there. So we'll have to do some cross-referencing because apparently there's a website that can show you what you're missing. So we'll have to check that out. I got flung out of the boat again. No, that was actually a good one. It's not possible to steer. It's not possible to steer. It worked! I'm so fucking cool, man. Holy shit. 1.4%! This guy! Now, I think, if my math is correct, we have 29 achievements. Yes, we do. And the only ones missing are Archaeologist and First Time, or whatever. The question now is, what are we missing for Archaeologist? And then Beginner's Luck should be peanuts. So, let's see what we can do to make sure that we have Archaeologist. So I found this little thingy over here. Probably 1 or 2 dialogue with Chert. You actually think that's the that's the thing that's missing? Because I feel like we've talked to Chert like through everything. Usually that's what happens because our dialogues change with the time. That's true, but like, does it change between, like, because I've had, like, I'd say the normal dialogues, and I've had the oh no, the sun is going to explode dialogue. But is there maybe one even before that? I mean, it could be possible. I have no clue. But I found this, which is a thing that tells you exactly what you need to have archaeologists, right? So then the question is there a way to overlay this with what we already have? So we could cross-reference freaking everything. Will that take an age and a half? Yes, it will.
One eternity later.
Oh, this might be it! Perhaps it is used to acquire the lure. Archaeologist, baby! Oh my god. Let's take some time to read. What a beautiful day. No, reading the second line on the top right is enough. Specifically, I think. Oh, completely filled in. Jesus Christ. That was... How long did that achievement take on its own? Crazy. Actually crazy. 2 hours? Yeah, must be something like that, eh? Holy damn. 20 bits! What does it mean? Wait, stop. I'm confused now. And it was only putting the dot on the I exactly. 20 freaking bits. What is a bit, you know? Like, oh, I enjoy streaming a lot, but I cannot watch a stream because I don't have the patience to not interact with a person that is talking with me. In the same way, I mean, you guys can interact with me because I'm small little guy, small part-time little streamer. You're bits leader number 1 now. That's crazy. A bit is a bit. I mean, the bits cost money. I mean, that's why I'm so flabbergasted. But I don't think you receive anything as a streamer. Huh. Okay. Well, I mean, somebody used money. That is a slippery slope somehow. Yes, you do. Okay. Well, I'll see it in the analytics later on, I think. Eh. But that being said, now we can adjust this one to. They get 0.1 per. So I got 20 cents. Fuck yeah, man. That's so fucking crazy. Remember again, that is much more exactly. That being said, one more achievement to go, and it is this one. Reach the eye of the universe in one loop. So that means that over here, I have to do new expedition. Now I have an actual question. Does that mean that everything that I have done now is completely gone? You think so? Okay, well. It's a new beginning nonetheless. Let's drink some water. Maybe make a backup. I don't know how that goes. We'll say I'm not a technical person at all. What a day. 31. Oh. And I would gladly do it all again. Bird, Waylord, Bark, Wolfwatcher. Thanks for joining me, guys. It has been an adventure and a half. 3 weeks of Outer Wilds. Three weeks of discovery, mysteries, puzzles. And I'm glad I got to spend them all with you. Update counter on the top left. And we should also control split. Bam. And then properties. 31 out of 31, brother. Let's leave. Well, bam! Right, thanks for making it to the end. If you enjoyed it, do subscribe and like the video. If not, well, check out the rest.